YouTube, Instagram, all social media platforms. We're back again. It's the young gunner, DJ G-Wiz. Here, it's Thursday. Man, it's been a week. It's been a journey. Yesterday, I cooked up the loop. You guys heard it. And I did fix that note for a lot of y'all out there, or some of y'all that can hear music really well. There was like one note that I had wrong. I caught it and I fixed it. So yeah, it's part of the process. These things happen. As you guys saw the video from yesterday, it's a journey. Goes up and down. Sometimes we really don't know where we're going, but we always get where we need to go, you know. Just got back from the barber shop. Shout outs to my barber, Ben. Shout outs to the stylist, Ashley. She always kills it. You see, I finally look like myself again. Look like I know what I'm talking about. I look pretty handsome today. I like this. I like this. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into today's talking points. So you guys know everything. You guys are so smart, but you don't have the outcomes. That's your problem. A lot of you guys out there want to be so right all the time. You know everything. You know how to do it. You've done it. You've been doing it for years. Can't nobody tell you anything. This is a problem. You got to be able to take in new information. You got to be able to think for yourself and not think that everybody is a hater or an enemy or somebody that has ill will or ill intent against you. Some people are just trying to help. Others, they don't know either. They're just like you guys. So when you guys hear new information, listen to it. Make a judgment for yourself. Ask yourself, is this person qualified to make a comment like that? Is this person coming from a place of ill will? Always look at their spot. Look at where they're standing at. Look at their position of where they're talking from. Let's just use an example. If a former NBA player is watching an AAU team practice and says, hey, come here, tells the kid to come over, and he says, do this, do that, and do this. Don't you think that person, that NBA player, veteran, retired, is qualified to make those statements? Guys, we need to listen to the people that give those opinions that are qualified. And also, you got to remember everybody's got a position to play as well. So as a leader, CEO, or owner, I can't let you guys know all the negative things that I deal with day to day because that'll scare you. If you guys work for me, I can't tell you that payroll may be short. I can't do that. I have to figure it out, or I would have to pay out of my own pocket. But I would do that a million times over telling my employees that there's a problem. So you always got to look at the position that people are in. I don't like to talk politics because it's a sore spot, but we have a broken system. It's not Republicans. is definitely not Democrats either. Both sides have their faults and their issues. They're both corrupt, but it's not Donald Trump. It's not Joe Biden. It's not Kamala Harris. It's none of them. We're dealing with a broken system, and that whole entire system is used to keep us divided. Because divided, we will always be struggling trying to get these things resolved. If we could just get on the same page and understand that we're different and we see things differently and do things as adults, we could get resolved to a lot of our political issues. But they keep us so tied up, and you guys are picking sides. And at the end of the day, we're all Americans. We all bleed. We all, have families and want to see our kids and loved ones succeed. We all want to, go to the mall and buy whatever we want. That's the America we want. We want to be able to travel, enjoy family, be safe, and just do our own things with our loved ones. But again, you guys know so much that you just won't take a step back and listen and think. Why are they saying what they're saying? Do they have to say that? What's behind those words? How did they say that? Context is everything, guys. Context is everything. And I know I'm going down a political rabbit hole. I'm not here to talk politics. I'm just a producer. I'm just a regular guy. But I want you guys to start thinking for yourself. Start taking new information in, no matter who it comes from. There's this new thing now that people can't say what they want to say because of who they are. If it's the truth, we got to get behind it, and we got to accept the message and not kill the messenger, So if somebody is out there making claims or making comments or giving feedback, take a second, stop, check their resume, see if they're qualified to make a statement like that. If they are, it might be valuable to you. Stop and think about that, guys. There's so much we can learn from each other, but there's so much stuff that's happened in the past that makes tough conversations like these hard to have. Like, you got to be able to take in new information. You got to be able to accept criticism. Christians should be able to talk to anybody and deal with anybody. Atheists should be able to talk to anyone and deal with anybody, period. I just don't understand that if you have a belief of something so strong, why can't you back that opinion up? Why in your mind do you always feel the need to be right? Why can't you understand everybody's got to believe in something, or everybody has their own mind? Everybody has their own perspective. Guys, that was heavy. I feel like I threw a lot in there today. Just going off this conversation. Just to sum it up, guys, think about these things. Take in new information. Challenge yourself. There's books out there that might be against your religion or your thoughts or things that you stand on, why not read it? Why not entertain it? Why not see if there is something in there that could change your life for the better? Because this whole thing of life is a game. And that's really what a lot of these self-help books are. They're basically stories and ideas and theories of how somebody beat the game of life. So if these books are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old and they still stand up in 2025, don't you think you should read? Don't you think you should apply? Don't you think you should question some of the theories in there if it's held up all these years? Just something to think about, guys. You know, I'm crazy. Guys, I hope you have, a good rest of the week. We still got Friday. We got the cook up coming on Sunday. Saturday, I got to tighten up some music. Love you guys. You guys have a good night. I know this is coming out a little bit later. Like, comment, subscribe. Young Gunna, DJ G-Wiz, we out.